Are you wondering what Somers, Montana is like? In this video, we'll give you a full tour of Somers, and stick around to the end and we'll go over the housing prices and what's available and what's sold in the past year around Somers. Somers is a great spot located right at the northwest corner of Flathead Lake, and it's just got some spectacular scenery around it and some great homes. So let's take a look. So if you take Highway 93 south out of Kalispell, you'll go about 9 miles to get to this point, and this is basically where Somers begins. Like I said, it is located on the northwest corner of Flathead Lake, and the town itself is not very big at all. You'll see in a minute. We'll drive down the main street here, but coming down Highway 93, you come up over this little hill, and there is a subdivision that we'll also look at up here on the right, up on the hill that, actually there's a couple of them, and they both have views of the lake. And then when you start coming down the hill here, you'll see the turnoff in a second that takes you into downtown. And you'll also catch a glimpse of the big yellow Somers Mansion, which is a historical building that's been there forever, and it's kind of what Somers is known for. Somers is a very old town. It's been around since the early 1900s. Right now it has a population of about 1,100 people. Right here to your left is where the turnoff is to the main part of town. And as you can see, we're coming up on the lake, and just to the left here again is where the Somers Mansion sits up on a hill. But right here at the lake, there's a huge boat landing, couple of different parking areas, and it gets pretty busy in the summer. A lot of people use this one to launch their boat, and there's a little picnic area here on this side for people to hang out, and you can swim there in the summer. And right over here on your left is where I was saying this is the main boat landing here in Somers. So if we turn back around and turn down the main street here in Somers, you'll see this is the downtown area. Some of these houses are, again, very old historical homes, been here since Somers was a town. There's a little cafe here on the left, very good breakfasts. They have a hardware store. This building over here on the left used to be a restaurant, and now I believe it's just offices. And then you have Dell's Bar, and a little further down, you'll have the post office, and this is pretty much it. That's the whole town of Somers. There's more homes up there on the hill past that church that we'll go down in a minute. And then over here on the left, what I was saying earlier, Somers is a historic town. Back in the early 1900s, this town sat right here, or was based right here, in order to ship. They had a big sawmill, and they made railroad ties, and then they were able to ship them down the lake and, south from there. But the whole town was based right along the lake here. And you can see the fence on the left. It's now kind of being cleaned up. All the creosote from the railroad ties obviously made a mess. So they're monitoring the groundwater, and, they keep everybody out of that area. But that is where the old sawmill used to sit. And that was the main basis of the town of Somers. So back to this spot near the church here, we'll go up this road, and most of these houses you'll see are very old, original houses on tiny little lots. And these were all homes that were built for the people that worked at the sawmill back in the day. And, there are some newer ones, or, some that have been updated and built since then, obviously. But a lot of the homes in this area are very old and historical, and, a lot of original houses. So kind of a cool little neighborhood. And this road just goes all the way down and dead ends at the lake. So if you're ever driving around Somers, there's, not a lot of through roads and a lot of dead ends that just turn around at the lake. So here's the mansion I was telling you about, the Somers Mansion. It was built in 1903. It sits on 5 acres. It's almost 8,000 square feet. It has 14 bedrooms with only 3 bathrooms. But this is where the guy that ran the whole lumber operation lived and watched over everything. Summers is also home to the Rails to Trails bike trail, and this goes all the way to Kalispell, starts right here in Summers, so another nice feature here in town. So here's the Summers Middle School. It does 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. There's about 270 students here right now. And like I said in the Lakeside video, the elementary school is down in Lakeside, the middle school is here in Summers, and then when they get to high school, they go up to Kalispell. So as I was showing you earlier along the highway here, here's the boat landing here in Summers, and as you can see, just a beautiful spot. Great place to hang out in the summer. You can obviously land your boat right there and use the entire lake. And then on the other side of the little point, there's picnic tables and there's a beach, and they have it roped off for swimming. But just a great spot here in Summers. And everything in Summers is based, on Flathead Lake, since it sits right on the northwest corner. And this is the North Flathead Yacht Club that's been here in Summers since 1971. And it's a private club with membership, and they limit the membership to only 140 people. So let's take a look at some of the neighborhoods around Summers. This is Best View Estates. I showed you this as we were on the highway earlier. It's right off to the right side when you come up the hill from Kalispell. Right now, there's only one place for sale in here, and it's listed for $1.3 million. It's a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom house, 3,000 square foot, and it's on about an acre. And last year, they've had 3 sales in here, and they ranged in price from $605,000 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,100 square foot house on 3/4 of an acre, all the way up to $1.7 million for a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom house that was 6,800 square feet on 1.25 acres. So just below Best View Estates, there's another subdivision called South 80, and they have had 0 sales in the past year. Nobody's sold in this subdivision. Right now, there's one house for sale in here. It's listed at $1,250,000, and it's a 4-bedroom, 4-bath house, 4,670 square feet, and it sits on 1 acre. And with both of these subdivisions, you can actually go out back down the other side and access Highway 93, kind of down by that boat landing that I showed earlier. But both of these subdivisions have some pretty good views of the lake. Best View has better views. It's up higher. South 80's more peekaboo views. We actually lived in this subdivision when we first moved to Montana, but again, both are in great spots and easy to get in and out of the subdivision and into Kalispell or anywhere else in the Flathead Valley. So the next subdivisions are kind of on the east side of town over by the middle school. This first one is called Mackinaw Estates, and there are 0 homes for sale right now in here. And they've had over the past year 9 sales that range from $465,000 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,000 square foot home on 0.3 of an acre, all the way up to $703,000 for a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,400 square foot house on 0.4 of an acre. And this last subdivision is called Tiebucker Estates, and it has 0 houses for sale right now also, and it had 9 that have sold in the past year. And they're a little cheaper in this subdivision than Mackinaw, but they ranged in price from $246,500 for a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,100 square foot house on 0.2 of an acre, all the way up to $450,000 for a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom house. It was 1,400 square feet, and it was also on 0.2 of an acre. All the lots here are very similar. And both this and Mackinaw are located just to the south of Highway 82, that is known as the Big Fork or Summers Cut Across. So again, easy access in and out of the subdivision, and you can get right on the highway and get up to Kalispell or over to Big Fork or wherever you may be going.
Thank you for watching our video. Please call, text, or email for more information, and don't forget to watch our other videos about Montana.